It was a pretty soggy morning yesterday, and some of us did see a little bit of wintry precip mix in, but that high pressure is working its way into our region, and it's pushing those clouds further off towards the east, and we have that high pressure back towards the west. Again, it's going to be making for a very nice sunny day. However, it's going to be pretty cold this afternoon, and we are tracking what will likely be yet another hard freeze as we go into the afternoon and evening and overnight hours. But the good news is, I'm not expecting this cold snap to last particularly long, and we should be back to unseasonably warm temperatures by the time we make it to the end of the work week. Right now, you're taking a live look in Carbondale where skies are completely clear, but don't let that sunshine fool you. We're seeing winds at about 10 to 11 miles per hour across many portions of our region, and those temperatures are very cold. So these winds are helping it to feel a little bit cooler than it actually is outside. We have upper 30s on the board for southern Illinois, upper 30s even back towards southeastern Missouri, and we still see those 40s down into Union City and into Kennett. But again, when we factor in the wind chill, it's still feeling like the upper 20s with 27 in Mount Vernon and 29 in Carbondale, lower 30s further towards the south, and it looks like Poplar Bluff is our warmest spot right now with the wind chill of about 36 degrees. As you're headed out the door this morning or this afternoon, I'm expecting our highs today to only get into the lower 40s with a high of about 41 to 42 degrees, though we will be retaining mostly sunny skies throughout the afternoon, and we should be right back into the upper 30s by about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And again, winds are going to be fairly gusty with peak wind gusts of about 20 miles per hour. Here's a future radar and cloud cover. This is by 7 o'clock. You can see that most of us are still going to be mostly sunny, although a few clouds are going to start to roll their way into our region into the evening hours, but we should be mostly sunny throughout the morning and early afternoon tomorrow, and really throughout the day as on Tuesday. Temperature wise though, it's going to be fairly cold once we start the day on Tuesday, and it's even going to be cold by the time we make it to 7 o'clock. Morning lows are going to be into the low 20s and maybe even the upper teens into portions of Mount Vernon, but notice the wind chills are going to be in the teens and maybe even bordering on the single digits further off towards the north. Our temperatures by 4 o'clock tomorrow are still going to be hanging on to the lower 40s across southern Illinois. However, further towards the south, we could see the mid to upper 40s, but regardless, we're still going to be seeing wind chill values in the 30s by the time we make it to tomorrow afternoon. And again, that's going to be due to gusty winds that are going to be gusting to about 10 to 11 miles per hour this afternoon, 13 miles per hour by the time we make it to tomorrow morning, but then they're really going to start to fall off by the time we make it to the afternoon hours tomorrow. But again, we're not expecting this cold snap to be lasting for too long. We're tracking highs today and tomorrow into the lower 40s, but by the time we make it to Wednesday, we could see a 15-degree temperature increase, and we'll see a high of about 55, 53 on Thursday, 55 on Friday, and 52 on Saturday. So it is going to get warmer. This cold snap's not going to be lasting too long, and you're going to want to keep that Storm Track 3 app handy because we are tracking increased rain chances on Thursday with a scattered chance, and then a more scattered chance on Friday with about a 60% chance of rain. So just to recap, we're going to be seeing temperatures into the 40s on Tuesday, mid